who Aaron Carter is?
No.
Smoked weed for a full decade, and now I've been 100 days sober, and I'm proud of myself. This was not a part of the mother plan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Sunday morning, and I figured why not start a vlog? I haven't done much of anything since I posted the last vlog. I'm lying, I did start work, but my job is literally nothing to show. All I was doing was, like I said, I'm a caregiver for people with intellectual disabilities, but they're high up. I don't know how to describe this, I'm not going to, but they are very independent and they don't require much assistance. So my job really just entails me to just supervise them. That's pretty much it. Just supervising adults that need a little assistance in their daily lives. So I worked Thursday, I worked Friday, and this shit went from 0 to 100 because I went from literally, like I said, I worked Thursday 3 to 12, and then I worked Friday, just a quick shift 4 to 8. This coming week, I'm working 53 hours. 53 hours. But I can't complain because the base pay for the job is a little low, but the overtime will make the job worth it. So I'm gonna just have to do the overtime. So I'm working Monday 8 to 8, and then I'm pretty much working all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of this coming week. So yeah, so to get my week started correctly so that I have a good week, I'm about to go to the market. I really don't feel like it because I'm also going to brunch in not an hour or two. I'm going to brunch in a few hours, so I really don't feel like going to the market, but future Medina will be very grateful that present Medina went to the market because I'm not going to have time to go to the market later on today after brunch. And then Monday, tomorrow, like I said, I work 8 to 8 tomorrow, so I don't want to have to eat out a bunch tomorrow. I want to have food. So future me will be happy. Present me is like, I'm not feeling it, but sometimes you can't give a fuck. You really just have to do shit that you don't feel like doing. And also, it's just going to the market. It's a privilege for me to go to the market and have money to buy groceries. I'm making me a little Dunkin' refresher. I got these actually when I was in Chicago, and I just don't drink them that often. But they have a little bit of caffeine in them, and I was like, ooh, I can use a little caffeine boost. But I just brushed my teeth and my mouth tastes like toothpaste, so this probably wasn't the greatest idea. But anyways, let's head out to the market. I need to grab my recyclable bags, and then I'm just going out, so it'll be nothing too crazy. And I already have a list, so we should be in and out of there. Let's see. I'm back from the market, and I wanted to show y'all everything that I got. I'm hot as fuck, but I don't feel like actually going through everything. So here's a quick overview. Produce, dairy, meat. I'm saying I wasn't going to go through it, but I got 3 packs of ground beef, a pack of chicken wings, a big pack of chicken wings, a big pack of boneless chicken, 4 things of blackberries, 2 things of strawberries, bananas, nectarines, onions, lemons, potatoes, bunch of Greek yogurt. And all of this was only, and I got some shrimp and some tomatoes. The shrimp and tomatoes is for my sister, but this is all included in the price because all of this, crackers, hummus, it's eating everything, $105. $105. Granted, the guy only charged me for 1 pack of ground beef, and I have 3. So if he would have charged me for all 3, it would have been like $120. But still, I feel like $120 for all of this. Am I tripping, or is that a lot of food? I feel like grocery prices, maybe at Aldi specifically, are slowly going back to normal because $125, I keep changing the number. $120 for all of this. I feel like that's a good deal. That's a really good deal to me. But now I must put this shit away because we're going out and we need to leave in an hour and a half. Luckily, I don't have no hair. So all I have to do is take a quick shower and figure out what I'm about to put on. So I'll be back. I love a good brunch. I'm tipsy for sure.
I don't know what this tastes like.
All I really taste is the champagne and like a hint of like syrup. Thank you.
What did you get?
We're at a happy hour getting drinks. This place is so cute. Delicious.
That's good. Wow.
It tastes like something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If I can have
That
this
tastes
every
like
day.
the freshest watermelon ever.
I'm gonna taste this one next.
What taste it? Story of her life.
That's the real tea.
So funny, when she was retelling me that story when I was there, she was like, I just be doing anything. Da-da-da-da. I was like, girl, you like a football player from the 90s. Shut up. It's good?
So good.
I think this is my third drink.
You don't be having a lot going on.
Even if they big and tall, Aaron Carter died.
He was like,
He did like an overdose, I think. You don't know who Aaron Carter is?
no.
Damn.
She doesn't know who Aaron Carter is.
That's cute.
Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's actually early as fuck. I don't know what time it is, but I know it's before 6 a.m. And I'm awake. I'm awake. I haven't been up this early in who knows how long. Because even when I was working in Chicago, I didn't have to be to work till 9. My job was 5 minutes from my house. Wow. I actually like don't even like thinking about Chicago because it reminds me that that situation was real. So I don't even like thinking about it. But regardless, that's not even what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that it's early as fuck and I'm up about to make myself lunch for work because I don't have anything to eat. Like I have to make myself lunch or I'm going to end up ordering out, and I don't want to do that because I'm part of like the July habits, even though I've been already falling off and it's only July 6th. But a part of those July habits that I really want to hold firm to, or like really the important ones, is no takeout unless I physically go pick it up. And since when I'm at this job, I can't. I mean, I could if I actually really couldn't. The only way I could get takeout is if I took the person with me, and I can't take the person with me in my car. So it's literally no way. So present me is very unhappy. Present me, I'm not even gonna say present me is very unhappy. Present me doesn't want to be awake. Present me is nauseous because I drank too much yesterday. Not even nauseous like hangover nauseous like my stomach is just filled. Like, I don't know if you can tell. I don't know. I gotta take a shit. I gotta do some things to release this pressure in my stomach. And it feels like at any moment, all of this could fall out of my butt or fall out of my mouth. Medina, shut up. What are we here for? All I did, oh, it's too early. I just wanted to tell y'all I'm up cooking at 5 o'clock damn near 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm about to just make me some, what the fuck is that? I'm about to just make me some sort of pasta. I got some boneless chicken in the fridge. I have some Parmesan cheese. I have some canned tomatoes. So I'm thinking some sort of little, not chicken parm because I'm not like making like chicken cutlets or anything, but something like that. Something like that. So let's get started. I got my water boiling. And now I need to just get my chicken ready. But I can't wait to see this cabinet painted. I wish I knew we didn't have many outlets. I went to the market.
It is so hot in here.
Institute helps you build the hands-on skills to get.
This is a porch. Patios are back. Whatever above us. Get those shelvings. I forgot. I want to get the brown inserts to put things over. We wanted to put it just in neutral. It's nighttime. And this is nothing but the lights. I guess it's not that bad, but no, these lights is yellow. Y'all can definitely tell it's yellow. Like you. And I'm having a hard time. The sun will go here. I don't know. I was thinking about putting the desk right in front of the mirror, but you don't have to. It was so sudden, and y'all, I was to be excited, and and not gonna look like she is excited. She just miss right now. Upstairs is divorce. It affects everybody. So it just other personal things that I have going on in this process, which sucks. So we are. It is. Good thing is the fixture and then more time to build.
I'm at work and nothing is going on. Literally nothing. I've been here since 8 a.m. It's 1 o'clock and I don't get off until 8 o'clock. So I have not even halfway done. Not even halfway done my shift, but I'm just watching Love Island. I never even told y'all. I reached 100 days sober. 100 days fucking sober. How crazy is that? And I remember when I first started, and at some point, I don't like how my arm looks. Fun fact, not so fun fact. Since I've been on this like health journey, I hate that even fucking phrase, but since I've been like, you know, in the gym, as long as I've been in the gym and all of the things, my arms have become my biggest insecurity. Everything else I can deal with, but these arms, it just and it's crazy because y'all see that muscle. Y'all see that fucking muscle. Like I have very strong arms, but it's just that fat at the bottom that be bugging the fuck out of me. Like, if only, I gotta really show y'all what these arms get into. Like, and I got shoulder definition and everything, but the fat just be fucking fatting. Anyways, that's not another sidebar. Like I said, I reached 100 days sober. And I remember when I first started the whole when I first stopped smoking weed, and I was talking about it in the video, and I was like, oh yeah, I reached 9 days. So to be at 102 days, actually, today will make 102 days. It's kind of crazy because where the fuck has time gone? 102 days. And now I'm at the point where it's not even something that I actively think about at all. I just don't smoke. Yesterday I did have the urge to smoke, but I think it was just because I was tipsy. And I was just like, ooh. And it wasn't even necessarily like I wanted to smoke weed. I just wanted to smoke something. But we're not gonna do it. I'm not going to fall into like any slight temptation that I have, because I like the visual of the 100 days sober on my like sobriety app, because that's what I've been keeping track on. And I can't wait for it to say 200 days, then 300 days, then 400 days, because this is just my new life. I am no longer a girl that smokes weed. I smoked weed for a full decade, and now I've been 100 days sober. And I'm proud of myself. I'm very, very pleased, especially because in the past, anytime I've tried to stop smoking before, when I've been triggered by like stress or life or all of the things, that's the times when I start smoking again. But being as though all of the shit that has been happening the past couple of months, and I wasn't triggered. And even when I was in Chicago, it was so much more accessible because there were dispensaries everywhere. And although I can get to like dispensaries here, it was nowhere near as accessible as it was when I was in Chicago. So to think that like as accessible as it was and as stressed as I was, and I still didn't smoke, it's like, girl, you can really just not smoke for life now. Like, you can really do it. It's not that deep. And my lips are finally back to the color that they usually are, back to being pink. Because when I start smoking a lot on a consistent basis, my lips don't get completely black, but I have like these, I don't know if you can tell, like these little like dark, like those little things, those little dots just start to get really, really dark. But here we are. I'm filling filling y'all, I can't talk. I'm filling y'all in for what reason? Well, my elbows are ashy as fuck. I'll be here for another 7 hours. So I'll see y'all later. Present me is very happy for what past me did in terms of making this food. It's not the best thing in the world. Actually, it's pretty good. I could use some more sauce, but it's pretty good. But I'm very pleased that I woke up early to make this. Was I tired as fuck? Absolutely. But did the tiredness pay off and now I'm not hungry? Absolutely. 2 claps for me. That was a very good decision that past Medina made for future Medina, which is now present Medina. So it is now Sunday and I'm just doing some skincare before I go to sleep. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I actually just got home from work not too long ago and I'm going to sleep because I actually have to be to work again at 8 a.m. and tomorrow I'm working from 8 a.m. to pretty much midnight. But I meant to wrap this vlog up days ago and I haven't, so here we are, literally like 5 days later. I don't even remember what all I've been recording. So today's Sunday and I'm looking at my calendar on the wall. So Tuesday I went to the gym and I know I got some footage from the gym, so I'm just going to incorporate all of the footage that I took throughout this week. So we went to the gym on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I didn't do anything. My period came on, so I literally just laid on the couch and watched Pepto-Bismol. No, I laid on the couch and watched Love Jones. No, not Love Jones. Love Island. I laid on the couch and watched Love Island, took Pepto-Bismol. Didn't do much of nothing the rest of the day. And then on Thursday, I did go to the gym again, and I did, what did I do? Thursday, I ended up just doing upper body. And I did my normal routine. I did upper body, core, and my 25 minutes on the stairs. I didn't record my entire workout, but I think I did record something. Let's see what I did record. And then let's see where we are now. That was Thursday, and I think we're all caught up on old footage, and now we're at Sunday. So all I've done this weekend is literally work. Friday I worked 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then I came back to work at midnight and worked midnight to 8. Then Saturday afternoon, which is right now, well, which was the shift that I just finished, I worked 5 to midnight, which is why I just got home at like 12:30. And then tomorrow I'm working 8 to 4 and then 5 to 12. So I really am working 8 to 12. I will not be getting home until after midnight, which is why I'm doing my skincare and I'm going the fuck to sleep. But yeah, that was my week. I really haven't done much other than work, go to the gym, and I actually have been doing a lot of reflecting on life and what I thought my life was going to look like today and like over the last few days, because ironically enough, actually, I don't know if this is even considered irony, but this weekend my friends are actually in Chicago because there's this event called like Black Scene Week or Black Boat Week or something like that, where people just get boats and go out on the lake in Chicago and, like, you know, just party and have a good time. And I was originally supposed to be a part of that, you know, that event, but things change and here we are. And it's actually crazy because last year we did the same thing. We rented a boat and, you know, all of the same things. And last year I ended up having to sell my ticket again because something, like, last year, I don't even remember. I was just poor. Like, I was just poor and I could no longer afford to go. So I didn't end up going last year. And then this year, poor again, had to sell my ticket. And not even just poor, it was like, I thought I was going to be in Chicago. I thought I was going to still be living in Chicago. I could not have imagined my life looking like this a year ago, because this time last year is when the entire Chicago move pretty much like initiated. This time last year is when I realized I was going to have to move out of my apartment. And if you've been watching these videos, you know that originally I had asked one of my friends, could I stay with her for a while, rent free? She told me no, under, you know, all of these circumstances. Not all of these circumstances, it was just an interesting conversation, but whatever. She told me no, which led to me talking to my friend. Fucking so crazy. It's so fucking crazy how much can change in a year, how much and how little can change. But anyways, this time last year is when the entire Chicago plan really commenced in terms of me moving there. My former friend who I was just living with, she offered me her place to stay because she pretty much, for lack of better words, inherited her grandparents' condo because her grandfather had got sick, passed away, they moved, like all of these things. So she pretty much inherited her grandparents' condo. She knew I was going through a tough time, so she's like, come, put all your worries at my door, come, literally start over. Like, I wish I could have recorded the fucking phone call of her telling me all of these things in terms of me coming to stay with her and really uprooting my entire life under the pretenses that I would have the space and time and care and compassion and freedom and all of the things to, like, get my life in order. But that just wasn't the case, as we now see. But it's just interesting how now, like, my friend Nikki being in Chicago and, like, seeing her location saying Chicago, and it's like, wow, I was supposed to be in Chicago. Wow, I was supposed to be there too. Not even just like at the event, like that's one thing, but like, wow, I was supposed to still be there. Wow, I was really there. Like, I think a big part of how I process traumatic events and how I process just like abrupt changes and stuff like that, it's like once I get past whatever the change is or whatever the traumatic event is, my mind almost puts a block up as if it didn't really happen. And I often downplay how serious or scary or frustrating or sad. I often downplay the emotions that I felt in the moment when those traumatic things happen, because my brain is almost like, it's all just a defense mechanism. It's all just like my brain trying to, and my body and my mental and all of the things trying to keep me sane. But I really forget things have happened. And seeing my friend now in Chicago, it's like, whoa, I was supposed to still be there. Like, this is not how this was supposed to go. Driving to work today, I'm like, whoa, I'm really back in Philly. This is not how this was supposed to go. Or even working these long ass hours, it's like, I'm working all of this and I'm like, I'm grateful for the job. I'm grateful to have a way to make money and all of the things. However, it's like, this was not a part of the fucking plan, bro. This was not a part of the motherfucking plan. Like, none of this was a part of the plan. And it was kind of making me emotional. And so much of like what has happened, I haven't been emotional about it because I just don't, it just doesn't feel real. Like, living with somebody that you've known for as long as I knew her, watching her turn into a stranger before my eyes, and watching such little compassion from somebody that I would have, like, it's just so fucking crazy. It truly is just so fucking crazy. And now I feel like, I don't want to say I'm grieving or mourning the life that I thought I was going to have, but in a way I am. Like, I'm looking at her location and I'm like, Medina, you gotta stop looking at her location. You gotta like stop seeing these streets and being like, oh my gosh, you were just there, and like, oh my gosh, she's around the corner from your gym that you were going to, or like, oh my gosh, she's not too far from the school you were working at. And it's like, whoa, that really was my fucking life. And I really thought that I was building a life. And for all of that to now just be like, for what? Like, what was all of that for? Like, thinking about the fact that I drove 15 hours in the middle of the night by myself to what I thought was going to be like a safe haven with a friend turned into something that I would have never dreamt of and never would have expected. To her dad texting me these like weirdly threatening text messages, to her aunt leaving messages on my YouTube videos saying all of these crazy things about me and about my character and about, like, it's like, whoa, how did we fucking get here, yo? Like, truly, how the fuck did we get here? You see me every day. You've known me since I was fucking, we've known each other since we were fucking, you were 17, I was fucking 18. We've known each other that long. We are grown women. And it's like, we got here for what? What did I, like, what was the point of all of this shit? Why the fuck did you ever offer me your space? I did not fucking ask. I didn't ask. Why did you ever offer? Just for my life to be completely like flipped on its fucking head? I don't even know how we got to this point in the conversation, but it's just like kind of, it's just shitty. It's like just a shitty feeling. Like, something about driving to work the past few days. And again, I'm very, very grateful to even like have my sister's car, be able to drive to work and all of these things. But it's like, wow, this was not a part of the fucking plan. This is not what you thought your life was going to look like 6 months ago. This is not what you thought your life was going to look like a year ago. And of course, I'm trying to trust the process, and I'm trying to pivot, and I'm trying to do all of these things, but my mind is still just trying to grasp onto the fact that this is reality and you are not living in a fucking dream, girl. You are, this really is your life for however long. Like, I don't know. This does not have an expiration date. This does not have like a, I don't know how long I'm going to be in this fucking place. And I feel like Chicago was feeling, it was really feeling like I was just getting my foot in. Like, I had enrolled in classes to get my teaching license. I had a job. I was like somewhat building community. Like, yeah, that was hard, but like I was still trying. And like, it's just so crazy because I truly don't know how we got here. And I don't even know how we got here in terms of us talking about this, because that's, I don't know, man. It's just weird. It's just really so crazy how much can change in such a little time, whether you know it or not, whether you're prepared or not, whether you're anticipating it or not. Shit, whether you're fucking ready or not, the shit is going to just come at you. And it sucks because I feel so disconnected from myself right now. Like, I just feel so disconnected from my reality. I feel so disconnected from everything. Like, I'm showing up and I'm like talking to people and like, you know, going out with friends and stuff, but I still very much don't feel like I'm actually here, if that makes sense. I still feel very much like I'm just like watching life happen and being like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? And it's just a weird outer body experience. It's just a very weird, unexpected outer body experience. And who would have thunk it? Not fucking I. Nobody would have ever told me that. It's just the craziest shit ever, man. The craziest shit ever. How much can change from her sending me that text on what, like April 24th? April 24th, it's July 12th. So much can change so fast. And I don't know, I'm just trying to pivot. I'm really just trying my best right now. I'm just trying my fucking best. And everybody keeps asking me, oh, what's your plan? Like, I don't fucking know. Please leave me the fuck alone, because some of the days my plan is to drive off a fucking cliff, you know? But then it's like, how selfish would I be to like put my family through that? But it's like, sometimes I'm like, I just don't even give a fuck. Like, life is fucking exhausting. Having to constantly fucking adjust is I can't even put into words how draining of a task it is. I didn't even want to end this video on this like gloomy ass solemn note, but here we are. That's just what I've been thinking. This is what I've been doing. Working, going to the gym, trying to truly just stay alive. I'm truly just trying to stay alive, and I'm really just trying my best. And I don't know where, I don't know what's next in any capacity. I truly have no idea what's next, and it's scary. And people are like, oh, but it's I can't talk, but like, oh, it's exciting, like you can do whatever. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, because that's not. I'm also tired of like the fake, not fake because I know people mean well, but like stop telling me these fucking words of wisdom and shit. Just shut up. Like, shut up. I'm tired of that too. I'm just tired of it all. And I'm also just tired as fuck. So I'm going to go to sleep. I'm also going to edit this video tomorrow while I'm at work, so hopefully this will be up soon. I appreciate y'all watching as always. Keep me in your prayers as always, because your girl still really needs those prayers. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.